Hello my friends, welcome again. So first in this video I want to change to make work this login and register link, because if I click now need nothing happens, so we need to go and type the link manually here. But I'm going to fix this now. If I go now to the VS Code and open the header or mine header, yeah. And here we have the login and register links, and we need to add them. So ref, and it's going to be the route for the login, login, and the next one is for the register, route, register, save, come here and refresh. Now if I click register, we are here, vehicular, register user, and we are in dashboard. We have categories here, and for now we have only the empty table. I want to add the button here to, when we click we go and create a new category. So for that I'm going to open the index in the admin categories folder, and here we have the table. I'm going to add it here, div with a class of margin 2 and padding 2, flex or with full, and I'm going to say BG gray 100. If I save and come here refresh, and yeah, now we have this one. But if we see this, he has if we are in large we have negative mx to 8. I'm going to remove this and also remove this one and save, come here refresh, and now we are in the center here. Yeah, well, but because we have now the LG px here, I'm going to say the same thing here, so negative margin 2 and copy and paste it here. Okay, another one. No, large is this one. Okay, and another one is going to be the same thing as this one. So copy and paste and closed. Save this and come here and refresh. And why is that? Because Here we don't have the picture. Okay, refresh. Why not copy this how it is and paste it here? Just remove the table and see what happened. Yeah, we have the same thing, but now here I want to say a shadow, and I don't want a border and not a shadow. Here I'm going to say flex and justify and here I'm going to add a div or link, sorry, a link with a class py2 and px4 and margin 2 bg green 300 and hover bg green 500. Text is going to be gray and say new category. Okay, save, come here, refresh, and yeah, here we have but I'm going to change this to be 500 and on hover 300, and also it's going to be rounded MD. Save. We need to run the npm run dev run watch to watch for the changes we made here, because we have the mod is JIT. Okay, I refresh again. Now, yeah. Okay, cool. So now when we click here, I want to go to the categories index, create. Come here and say add the road. So road categories create and save. Refresh here, click, and now we are in the categories create. And if I open the category controller, here we have the create method. I'm going to return a view, admin categories create. That view is not yet in our folder, so we need to create that in the admin categories, create that create blade.php, and in the index I'm going to copy all and paste it here. We need to change something, a new category here, and here I'm going to say justify start, and change this to go back, so just back, and categories index. Okay, if I save, we need to remove the table because we don't need a table, we need a form here. Save and refresh. Yeah. So now we have this back button. If I click, we go back to categories, new category, and back and forth. Okay. I have in the tiling play, so play tilingcss.com. Inside this link you can go and find this if you want, this form. I'm going to copy the form here and come here and paste, save that form, and refresh, and yeah, here is our form. We need a button, I'm going to remove the shadow here. And add it here. Class margin padding and shadow. We don't need a body, only a div form. You can find also in the Tailwind UI. Okay, Tailwind UI, you can find some form like this. This is the free one, and you have the pay version here. You can find anything in this tailwindui.com about the Tailwind CSS components if you want. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one and make look nice. Yeah, copy and come here, and inside of instead of what I had, I'm going to remove and paste that, and I'm going to make some changes. So first remove the p tag here, and also change the profile to be create category, and method action is going to be route categories store. We need to add the CSRF token. Okay, change this to be name, because we need a name in the for the categories. We don't need this. Input type text and name, change this to be name, type text, and the placeholder also name. We don't need the about. We need the image, and we don't need none of them. Just add the I'm gonna copy this and paste it here. Okay, cover photo. So save this, and if I refresh, here is the form, and this is because we have a border gray here. We need to remove that and refresh now. Okay. Preview. The preview has a different color here and very white here, but why in our case? I'm going to remove why is that? So div and grid. Yeah, I'm going to remove that two divs here and just leave that one to see. Yeah, the same thing. Nothing happened. Okay, we have a name and a file. And I'm going to copy what the class is here and paste it here. Refresh. Yeah. Now we need to choose a file. We have a I'm going to change this look here. Yeah. Grid this div. Okay, add a class with bg gray 200, save and refresh. Not this one. but here bg gray 200 and refresh the same thing here. Okay. Again, one more time, sorry friends. So here I'm going to say bg gray 200 and margin 2. Refresh, also padding 2. Refresh, and yeah, now it's looking more nice for me. We have a name, choose a file, and the button here. The button is in the right, text right, no, save, and I want this button to be here. Yeah, now it's okay. Cool. Now if we go to the category controller in the store request, because we add the action to route categories store, and the store method action is handling that. So first I'm going to open the terminal and create a request. So artisan make request store category request, I'm going to name it, and open that store category request, make some changes, change the authorized to true. Okay, and here we need to add the fields, but before the fields is the name, which is going to be required, and minimum of the characters is going to be 3, and also we have a name, image, which is going to be just required for now, and save. Close this one. Also we need to add the protected fillable in the model, so open the category model, and here we need to add protected fillable and add an array of 4 fields, which is name, slug, and image. Save, close. In the store now, in the request, I'm going to change with the store category request, and here I'm going to check if the request has file, and the file is name image. Okay, so where is the file? Input type file, ID image, and name image here. And why we have a div here? Input, something has been wrong here. Yeah, okay. If the request has file image, I'm going to say sorry, first the path is going to be, you need to go to the Laravel documentation and in the file system search for the file uploads, and you can see how we can store the image or files in the Laravel. It's just easy. Add the request file and the name of what we give it here. So in my case is name is image, and that name added here, and store to the, this is for the folder inside the storage. We have public. For now we don't have any, but if we add here, so the request file in my case is image, and I say store, and I'm going to say categories. Okay, here you say avatars. In my case I'm going to say categories, and it's going to create that folder here and store the images. Okay, now I'm going to say category create, and it's going to create, first the name is going to be the request name, and the slug is going to be, sorry, str slug. Make sure you import that, the request name, and the image is going to be the path we added there. Import the str. Okay, and I'm going to return redirect to the route categories index. So if we have a request, we say that, otherwise I'm just returning back again, or just return, yeah, I'm going to copy and redirect to the user. Okay, save, come here and try refresh. So we validated the fields, we add the fields in the model, and if we have an image we create that, because if we don't have an image we don't leave the image blank. If I refresh now, and we have a class, yeah, I need to add a div, save, refresh, and now I'm going to say PHP, choose a file, open that file and hit save, and we redirect them back. So something is wrong because we don't display the we just redirect back. I'm going to say here if the request has file image, Otherwise I'm going to say die and dump. Now image. Okay, go to the new category, PHP, choose a file, open and save, and yeah, we have no image. Why? If the request has file image, is not working. This one, we have a file form. Yeah, we need to add the multi-part form data to work with files. Okay, so come here and paste that, save, and now go to the categories again, new category, and choose PHP, a file, hit save, and now we are back and we have the name PHP, a slug. And why we don't have a slug? Refresh here. Yeah, slug is PHP, and the image you see is inside the categories and the random name. And if we go here inside the public, refresh, inside the public, inside the app we have categories and the file. But we need inside the categories, so inside the public, not inside the categories, inside the app. Anyway, so we have the file here, and why we don't display the in the index, we have a table and we don't display the copy this and paste, and we need to display the slug, because here we say name, slug, and the image. Okay, and also here we need to display the image, save, and refresh here. And here is the name, the slug, the image is the link of the image, the URL or the path, we can say. And that's it for this video, because it's going to be long if we make some other changes. Hope you enjoy, and see you in the next one. All the best, friend.